You're welcome. This is Chit Chat Show.
Hello, beautiful viewers. Welcome to another exciting Chit Chat episode right here on Rulers World Television, Ibadan. I'm your host, Olawade Bolariwa. And I'm here with my amazing colleague, Yanoluwa. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank
What's up? What's good? What's going on?
Everything is doing well.
Alright, guys, we have so many exciting Chit Chat fun to talk about today. Firstly, we'll be looking at tech. We're talking about phone. Does your phone listen to you? It's about the privacy of phone, the tech, and the creepy ads. Like when you say something and then you get to check your phone and algorithm just bring what you says. Is that not creepy? And then secondly, we'll be talking about relationship. We're talking about the do's and don'ts in relationship. What brings you together. What's it called? What interests you in the opposite sex. We'll be talking about all of these right here on Rulers World Television, so do not go anywhere. Alright, firstly we'll be looking at about phone. Do you know something about phone when you when you talk about something, probably just mention chocolate or probably you mention air, and the next thing you start seeing ads, you start seeing posts about someone making that air, you start seeing posts about someone talking about air, you start seeing ads about chocolate and all of those things. Have you ever experienced that before?
Yes, sometimes I might be thinking or I might say that I want to do something. Maybe for example, there was a time I was like, okay, I want to be consistent with something, like I want to just be consistent in a particular area, and then I started seeing videos on consistency or how to build consistency, and I was like, how did this thing know that this is what I am thinking or this is what I am planning on doing? So yes, it has happened to me before.
And to be honest, it's actually in fact, actually got to know about this. That was 2 years ago. A friend, I'm trying to remember his name, Esong.
Okay.
So Esong was like, we were talking and it was like, okay, this thing about phone, do you know your phone eavesdrop? And I was like, and do you know something like that? It was I always probably I talk about something now and I see it on my phone, probably on the ad. I actually always feel like, okay, this is coincidence. Okay, this is the universe trying to I was actually being spiritual.
Some people will say it's the Holy Spirit.
No, to be honest, because I was actually being spiritual about it. Until I got to know, and when someone tell me that your phone actually eavesdrop. You talk something now and the next thing you start saying it. You start seeing that, probably talking about food, you start seeing different kind of food and all of those things on. And do you know something? Do you know the most creepy part now? So, will I say, I don't know which one to call that one. Sometimes you don't even say these things out loud. Sometimes now, I'm this kind of person that I really do not know how to, pray well. If I don't, sometimes I pray, read what's in the Bible. Sometimes I really do not know what to use and form and express myself to God. You understand? And the next, I did not say this out. And the next thing, I'm seeing Apostle Solomon. I'm seeing Apostle Solomon on my phone, and it's seeing that thing that I was thinking in my mind, and it's saying it out loud. Yeah. Does it happen to you? I don't know if it is only me or I'm just being creepy.
It actually happens. I think it happens to most people out there. I'm sure people can testify to something like that. So yes, for me, I just feel like it's about what we input on our phone most times. I feel like your phone has gotten to know you. This AI stuff, it gets to know you, what you want, what you like. So it is, I don't know whether I would say it's a coincidence, but then it knows these are the kind of things you listen to, so that is how it comes. So it's probably not that it's listening to you per se. It might just bring out what it knows you like, and then for adventure you are now thinking of something like that. So that's why it now looks like it's coincidence. I don't know, maybe there's more to that, but that's what I think.
Well, anyway, I know technology is smart, but then I feel like it's getting a little too smart, because whether it's coincidence or the apps are actually tracking us, we really need to understand what is going on, because to me it's kind of getting creepy. Oh, what do you think?
Yes,
don't you think about that too?
I would actually, I feel like sometimes it's weird. I might be thinking stuff, and for that week I would be seeing things like that, and I feel like it's weird, but then I think I'm used to it. I think I'm actually now used to it because it happens very often.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm kind of used to it. It's I'm really, really used to it too now.
But it just feels weird.
Yeah, it just feels weird. Why I did not talk this thing out, I did not say this loud. And okay, you get it. Okay, probably I say something now, and it's what's it called? And probably my phone catches it and it starts showing me stuff about it. But the one I not even thinking out loud, the one I just said in my mind, what is going on with Apple? What is going on? I'm suspecting Apple, to be honest. I'm really. Alright, guys, let's move to relationship talk. I mean, what's it called? Is it physical appearance, like the hair, body shape, the style of the clothes and all of those things? Like, which one is the first thing that attracts you? Yeah, that always grab your attention.
First of all, normally you're dressing with first of all grab attention.
Thank
That's
you.
the normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then, as they've seen your dressing, they're now waiting to hear you talk. Honestly, because there are a lot of people that dress well, but
does not match their brain.
Yeah, so they say exactly. So they're waiting to hear you talk. So it's when you now talk and they see the confidence, the intellectual capacity and all of that. That's what makes people now say, okay, I think I like this person. Yeah, exactly. So that's
you're very, very right, to be honest, because most people, their dressing does not match their intellectual capacity. Because you see this person, dress well and all of those things, and when they open their mouth to speak, just be like, I think you're better off, keeping your mouth
shut.
Yeah, you're better off keeping your mouth. And to be honest, what gets me most is your smell. To be honest, guys,
some people have turned off.
Even sometimes I feel like the kind of perfume you wear, like I always say that there's no way this person will not have sense. Actually, because there's no way you'll be wearing very nice perfume and then I know.
Yeah.
So, I always judge, with that. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just see some people like, God forgive me what I want to say. I just see some people, I just feel like, this person looks like dumb. I mean, it's could actually be their look. Like, I'm not trying to body shame or anything here. I mean, some people are like sometimes what's it called? Sometimes when people see me now, some people I get that, she's mean. I get it a lot. I get that mean look a lot. I get first thing most people, whenever you ask them, like, they'll just say like that in this group chat, and we're like, okay, what's your first appearance about me? And we're like, okay, I think you're mean. I think you are what's it called? I think you're mean. And people start saying, I'm like, they were actually get to I think just but your first appearance looks like you'll be like a very mean person.
Yes, that's what they perceive about you. For me, sometimes when people meet me for the first time, they perceive pureness. They look at me like I'm innocent. They look at me as someone that cannot be tricky. That's how they see me. So it's also about your energy and vibe. You see some people and there's this bad energy they will just give you, and you just know you cannot just relate to this person.
Yeah, there's some people. In fact, there's some people like that. Like, just looking at them, I just know that this is like a bad energy. So sometimes I just feel like, okay, what people really see in me that always make them think like I'm this disciplined person. I'm this. Some people say I'm too over serious, and I'm just like, me. Serious. Yeah, you get it over seriousness.
Sometimes I feel like it's about how
I don't get it.
It's about how people carry
themselves.
So it's how there's this confidence, there's this horror, there's how you carry yourself that people will place you.
Exactly. I think I because to be honest, I always notice that, like, I mean, no matter how I don't know how crazy you can say you are, I don't know, when people get meet me, I feel like they also kind of whatever you say you carry on your head or anything, you want someone to succumb or something. Because there was this person I don't know, you know what, I did not know what I would actually get to meet from you. Okay. So I understand, I don't know, I'm just one of the coolest. I always tell people, I just have this natural mean looking face. I don't even deny that I don't have a mean looking face. I think it is about we Yoruba people. I mean, there's this one, especially aunties. If you see Yoruba aunties, Yoruba aunties, have this natural mean looking face.
There's some Yoruba aunties that they look mean, and eventually you find out that they're mean.
Some are actually
and some are actually sweet. Yeah, some look mean, but they're actually sweet. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So what's good? Would you rather date someone who looks perfect but has a bad attitude, or someone simple but with a beautiful personality?
That is not perfect. How can you look perfect and have that? Yeah, perfect. In fact, no matter your dressing,
Yeah.
once I see that bad attitude, I see pride. Oh my, you are irritating to me. I prefer a simple man that is well connected. Which one is your? No, you're not. That's not perfect for me.
To be honest, me too, because I mean, the only thing that makes you have a bad attitude, you're not perfect in all ways. I don't care whatever. There's nothing you want to tell me that you're going to be perfect if you have a bad attitude. And then thirdly, what's it called? What do you in relationship?
Yeah.
What do you think should have the upper say in relationship?
The upper, I mean
The upper hand in relationship. Do you think, probably my boyfriend should like whatever my boyfriend wants?
No, a relationship is teamwork. So I don't know why people say that someone should have
The upper hand.
Yes, and it's even relation. If it's that is married, we understand that in a marriage, a man is supposed to be the leader. But even as being the leader does not mean that you should be authoritative over me. You get. So now let's even come to relationship. Relationship, there's nothing like it's a
It's not even like we are married.
Exactly. So we are building ourselves together. So there's nobody that should be having upper hand. We are both grown.
And to be honest, I don't feel like in marriage, no one should have upper hand. I mean, I'm not saying that okay, my husband is not my husband.
Yeah.
If I always say it, what a man can do, me Olawale can't do it.
Yes.
I can't do it.
Yes.
My man will always be my man.
Yes.
We're kind of superior,
Yes.
But then it does not mean that it's going to be like authoritative over me.
Yes.
That is
We
that
are
is not
wired
possible.
differently.
Differently.
We
Thank
both
you.
should respect ourselves, but does not mean you should be commanding me.
And do you know, like some ladies, I don't know what is wrong. There was this time that my sister was just telling me about her boyfriend beating her. I think it is the way they perceive, like you always say, the way people carry themselves.
Yes.
Because in my whole life, in my entire life, I've never actually met anyone that say they want to raise their hand up and beat me. I mean, like from there to
Yes.
there.
You know, men naturally have ego, and I think this thing is about cultural perspective. You know, in those days, they see it as it is normal. So a lot of ladies still carry that mentality that my man is supposed to discipline me, he's supposed to be higher, he's supposed to command me, he's supposed to order me like slave, and that is not what it is. It's a teamwork. It's both of he might be the leader, yes, he might be wired differently, but does not mean that he should treat me like that. Some people treat their wives as you just came here to give birth. That's all. I don't have the apart aside that there is nothing more. It's not.
I also on Twitter sometimes when someone saying your wife is not your family member. What do you even mean by that?
How?
I mean, see, sometimes when people just talk and want a type, or I just feel like, okay, what is this person? And I just like try like put 2 and 3 together and just feel like, who is this person? What is this person? Because some people that just talk and I just feel like I just check my hair for the women that will be in their lives.
No, even the Bible says that a man should love his wife and the woman should be submissive. The Bible that says a man should love knows how egoistic men can be at times. So it is love that will help that man. And for a woman, he knows how women can be stubborn.
Yes.
So it is being submissive that can help a woman too as well. So that is just,
I feel like it goes both ways. If you're submissive, the husband too should be submissive.
there should be
just
respect.
not only the wife, there should be mutual respect.
Yes, being submissive does not mean that I have to be licking your toes.
Okay.
It does not mean I have to be licking. It's we that have different definition of this submissiveness.
That's true.
Does not mean I have to be. I can respect my man's decision, but does not mean he should order me around too as well. You get. So it's just respect, mutual respect between ourselves.
All right. So what's the one thing that like makes you like just like lose interest in someone? Probably you'll be like, all over this person. Like, what's that one thing that someone can do? I'll just like make you like just lose interest all of a sudden.
Pride.
Right. Okay.
I am not a fan of pride at all. Yes, I know that bad breath can be adjusted. You get. Body odor can be adjusted, but pride is like something that will I say that it is subtly planted into a person. So when I see that you have pride, especially in the aspect of you thinking you are doing me a favor, no, that is what I don't appreciate at all. So no matter how good and kind you are, once I sense it, it's a turn off for me.
That's just it.
It's a turn off.
I mean, like, you cannot even be my boyfriend or my partner or my whatever, and then I'm having that sense that you're doing me a favor.
It's a favor that I'm your girlfriend.
Like, have you seen me?
Honestly, who are you?
Why are you? Alright, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, whether it is the smile, the dressing, or the vibe, attraction is personal. I mean, what matters most is finding someone who makes you feel seen, respected, and happy. So viewers, tell us what's your one thing you notice first before saying yes to a date. I mean, do you drop your comments on our social media handle, on X, on Facebook, and TikTok, all at Rulers World Television? And let's continue the gist online. Till next time, keep shining, keep chit chatting with us right here on Rulers World Television. Thank you for watching. I'm Ololade Bolariwa. Until next time.
Hi.